And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavs team bus getting to the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards. Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Toronto shifting younger last season had an effect, and Pascal Siakam said, quote, "No matter what you can say about the Raptors, it's always about winning. Since I've been here, that's who we are, and that's all we do." And Brian, with the 2019 title and the Raptors, they're looking to return to those lofty heights.
Boy, some great young atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
To the paint. Barnes finds Anunoby. Now Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Trent.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Now here's Allen. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Siakam. Sweet little floater.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Osman on the wing. From deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Now Siakam. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And then Siakam with the jam.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. To the wing, right side. Siakam against Allen. And Pascal Siakam again. Siakam's got 6.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Siakam against Allen. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Trent outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Allen.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Back to Garland. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Raptors with a lead. Trent outside. Hits the three-pointer.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Osman. Mitchell against Trent. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him. And, guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. And Anunoby pulls it down. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now here's Garland. Mobley, left side. Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, he's open. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Siakam. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavs trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Stolen by Siakam. Trent with it. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Then he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Over Allen. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 8.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now Allen. He's covered by Siakam. Back to Garland. Baseline jumper. No good. A bit long that time. Toronto has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Crafty move. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Cleveland calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Young comes in for Scotty Barnes. Mobley, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Anunoby. And he converts the layup.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Outside Love. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Here's Benton. Here's Van Vliet. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Mind the lane.
At
One
the
shot.
line for your Raptors, Fred Van Vliet. At the line for one.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Anunoby on the take. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul goes against Cleveland. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
That free throw is good from Anunoby, and it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Now here's Love. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Raptors in second.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
That free throw, no good. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's LeVert. Garland for 3. Achua with the rebound.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Here's Achua. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Benton. He's checked by LeVert. Shot clock at 2. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Right side Love from 18 feet away. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Benton. And here's Young. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Here's Love. That one doesn't drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Benton. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Garland. Young with a screen on Garland. And a deep three from Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Love. And they'll get another chance. Sinks that one from the post. Mobley's gotten his second bucket.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Sinks the tray.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Raptors up by 15. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors U.S. team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
You can really see the strategy. Coming in, get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Karis LeVert is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Mitchell. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Jacks up a 3. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Trent outside. Siakam with a screen on LeVert. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Okoro. And stolen by Boucher. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Over to the left wing. Here's Boucher for 3. Toronto the rebound. He gets it in there. Siakam's got 12.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. From deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Out to the right wing. Siakam against Allen. Oh, the emphatic rejection.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
From deep 3-point range, Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now. The 3 from Barnes. He drops it from range. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Mitchell and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And the Raptors call time here. Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for LeVert. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Second is Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Siakam outside. Van Vliet outside. Boucher a screen on Mitchell. They get it again. Rejected by Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Van Vliet against Mitchell. Back to Allen. And stolen by Boucher. Van Vliet outside. Now Siakam. He takes it in. Shoots over Lopez. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Toronto's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Trent with it. And some changes here for the Raptors. Young comes in for Siakam, and it's Ben in for Van Vliet.
Substitution for your Raptors. Thaddeus Young. Delano Banton.
Trent on the wing. Here's Boucher for 3. The rebound by Osman. And the Cavs with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Raptors making a switch here. Chua's checked in. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Benton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Trent. The rebound by Allen. And the Cavs with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Mitchell up top. He's got 15. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul. Cleveland calls timeout. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Here's Garland on the mark with the 15-footer.
You gotta be right on Garland from that mid-range spot because he is lethal from there.
And here's Trent. Pass to Benton. Driving inside. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Garland. Pass to Osman. Love with the ball. Clock at 6. Outside Garland. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And now the Raptors on the break. And Young slams it in.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Garland, the pass to Love. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now Garland. Outside Love. From deep. Here's Osman. Anunoby covering. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Pure from 3-point range. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Trent with it. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Benton. Young with a screen on Garland. Inside. Young with the bucket. Young's got 8 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Garland. Outside Love. Here's the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Love for 3. Fires in the triple. 11 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Trent right side. Rejected by Lopez. Takes a 3. That one no good. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Launches it. Here's Achua. And so it's Toronto, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
2 guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
And as we recap this first half of play, it's been Spicy P. Pascal Siakam bringing the heat early.
Look, I got to praise what he's doing, playing with power, dominant in the lane. Almost looks as good as how I did. Almost.
Very generous of you to heap that praise on him, big fella. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant, and the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Nails it from 3. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. Can't cash it in from close range.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Rejected by Barnes.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Pass to Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
That's good from Siakam. Siakam hits them both.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Mitchell against Trent. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 17 points.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Garland. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee,
LeVert's checked in for Osman. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And here's Siakam. There's the drive. Anunoby, a screen on Allen. Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, got that one up quick. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Siakam in the post. Allen defending. Siakam, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The Raptors have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. LeVert goes against Van Vliet. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Allen on the wing. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Allen. Rejected by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Garland. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Toronto calls timeout. Changes here for the Raptors. Boucher's checked in for Anunoby, and it's Ben in for Trent. Here's Benton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Van Vliet, looking to end the drought, and the layup is up and in.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Van Vliet against Garland. Right side Mitchell, fires for three, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. It's Barnes on the wing. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Allen gets it to go.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Boucher. The open shot, Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell. And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
What a creative finish by Mitchell. You need the floater as a top scoring guard.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Lets it go. And again, no good by Toronto. Garland for 3. On target from range. Garland's got 13 in the second half.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
And Toronto calls time here.
We need you to get loud right now for your north side crew.
Young, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavs. Stevens comes in for Donovan Mitchell. So it's Toronto now, trailing by 17. Van Vliet, the pass to Young. The 3 from Barnes. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Yes, it's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Young, the pass to Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team. It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. No luck on that one.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Love's got 14.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Boucher. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Love. Here's Stevens. Pass to Allen. LeVert passes to Love. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Garland against Van Vliet. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Garland. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Garland's got 21.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Garland against Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Love's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. To the inside, and finished off by Boucher.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Garland. 2 on the clock. And Young with the block. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. Back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Toronto, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Jetty Osman, Mobley out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Raul Neto, and it's Okoro in at the shooting guard position. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second one. That's just in my opinion.
And I agree 100%. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting it well at 59%. Pass to Mobley. Lopez in the post, and the shot goes down. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Down low. Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Pass to Osman. To the paint. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Denton, good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Mobley outside. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. A line change here for Toronto. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Mobley. The Raptors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Off target from three-point range. Anunoby's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Outside Mitchell. Going inside. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 27.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
It's Siakam with the drive. Tries the spin move. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And as recovery and injury prevention goes high tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. Doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Diakite's checked in. So he gets them both. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. Now Mobley. Here's Okoro. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. The 3-ball hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 30 points.
That's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Siakam left side. Back to Van Vliet. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Clock is at 3. Achua finds Siakam.
Their execution has not been crisp this half, and it's putting them in a hole.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Okoro. Out to the right wing. Now here's Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. And another basket for Cleveland.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And here's Achua. Trent outside. Right wing. Fires the 3. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Mitchell against Trent. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Siakam in the post. Missed inside.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Van Vliet. Drills the baseline jumper.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Mitchell. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
The Cavs have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Cavaliers foul.
And he's checked in for Toronto. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Stevens comes in for Neto.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Toronto now. Pass to Benton. Achua with a screen. Over Mobley. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Fires from the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 36 points.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Count the basket.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Now Mitchell. Mobley with it. Three-pointer. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 39.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Siakam in the post. Love's there. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Van Vliet up top. Check by Mitchell. Love against Siakam. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Van Vliet outside. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Achua finds Van Vliet. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Stevens. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
You know, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Well, Donovan, it took a half for you guys to really find your rhythm. But once you did, you took control.
Yeah, you know, I think the biggest thing for us, we just got to compete. And I think that's what we did at the end of the day. We found a way to fight back. They got a lot of talented guys on that team. You know, they got a lot of guys who can go out and get buckets and rebound. But we just overcame it, played defense, and got stops when we needed it.
Thanks, Donovan.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Nikola Vucevic has a new role on the Bulls. He said, in Orlando, everything was going through me. Now there are more guys who can score. So I try to do other things to help the team, like passing and rebounding and screening. When you have so much talent around you, you have to adjust. There are many ways you can impact the game. Kevin, you are impacting this broadcast. Back to you.
You are too, DA. Thank you so much. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, the wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the 1. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, 2 of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Chicago with the ball. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's Osman. Allen passes to Mobley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
DeRozan, a screen on Garland. Passes it to DeRozan. The 15-footer. The shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Here's DeRozan. The Cavaliers making the shot. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mitchell passes to Osman. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Pass to Levine. Latrey. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Osman. Kicks it out to Garland. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Chicago. They trail by 1.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Mobley finds Mitchell. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Back to Allen. 6 to shoot. Mitchell against Levine. The 19-foot shot. Rebound by the Bulls.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's DeRozan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Cavaliers leading. Osman kicks to Garland. Back to Osman. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. Here's Levine. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Levine's got 7 points.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Levine, a screen on Garland. Levine against Mitchell. And there's Levine on the assist from DeRozan. 9 points in the game so far.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Allen, a screen on Levine. And that one's good. Mitchell.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And Levine, here we go.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And the first one drops.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
And so LaVine nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Pass to Osman. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Ball with the rebound. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Mobley outside. There's the pass to Allen. Ball against Garland. Allen at the screen for Garland. It doesn't go for him, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Ball with it. Garland picks him up. Ball, the pass to Williams. Outside, Levine. The kick out to Ball. The offensive rebound. Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Osman. DeRozan defending, and that one's good. Osman.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Ball from long range. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trailing. 13 feet away. That shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's Levine. 11 points in the game. Williams sets a screen for Levine. No good on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Mobley outside. Passes it to Allen. The dish to Garland. Shoots over Ball. Garland, no good. The Bulls have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Now Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Mitchell. Stolen by Allen. Up top, Garland. He's covered by Ball.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers timeout. There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for Patrick Williams. Derek Jones, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Levine.
Shooting two.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Chicago's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Ball finds Drummond. Over Lopez. And the Bulls with another miss. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Over Ball. Garland, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Garland. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Here's Caruso. Following the basket by Kevin Love.
Cleveland foul. Lamar Stevens. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 1. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. It's good.
A well-coordinated athlete. Drummond rolls off the screen, ready to finish.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Love with the screen for Garland. Lopez, no luck. The Bulls shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Ball with the bucket.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. Over Drummond. Garland, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Caruso. Four on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Garland. Pulls up on the elbow. Steffens pulls it in.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him. Just rise straight up and drill it.
Pass to Garland. into the paint. He's looking for Love and finds him. Chalk up 2 there. Love's got his second bucket.
A tough cover on pick and roll. Love using his size to full advantage.
Caruso kicks the ball. And there's the pass to Caruso. Green with a screen for Caruso. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Chicago, Javonte Green taking 2 shots.
That's good from Green. Hey, Smitty, one way Javonte Green got our attention early on in his career was with his spectacular acrobatics, those great dunks.
Kevin, I agree with you. Reverse jams, windmills, putbacks. There isn't going to be a soft finish when he's close to the bucket.
Okoro's checked in for Garland. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Love with the screen on Ball. Okoro's shot is off. Chicago has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Jones finds Caruso. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball with it. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Green, no luck.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Bulls leading by 3. LaVine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Green is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's DeRozan. 29 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Mobley throws it down.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Caruso against Mitchell. Outside, LaVine. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mobley double teamed. LeVert from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that ties it up.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to earn it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now, here's DeRozan. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Good on both. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell finds LeVert. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Allen, a screen on Levine. And it's Allen with the jam.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Caruso against Mitchell. Caruso, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And it's LeVert missing. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Caruso kicks to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Shoots from the high post, and he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Over in the corner, Caruso. They get a hand on it. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Passes it to LeVert. Right block shot. And it goes down 2 points. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Levine dishes to DeRozan. And another miss by Chicago.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Mitchell outside. That three off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to DeRozan. At the elbow, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Offensive rebound. Allen. Can't get it to fall. Bulls trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to DeRozan. Fades back. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Levine. Again, Mitchell missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And the pass to LeVert. Nice D from DeRozan. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Caruso, the pass to Levine. Passes to Vucevic. Now Caruso. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's Vucevic missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Mitchell in the corner. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
First one falls for him. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Levine with it, now defended by Mitchell. On the basket by Jones.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Mitchell against Levine. Launches it. And it's Mitchell missing. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And they take the lead. 8 points for Vucevic.
This is where Vuce is the most lethal because he's got an arsenal of moves to choose from inside.
To the middle. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Now here's Jones. 9-point game his last outing. There's the triple. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. It's good. And now a 3-point Cleveland lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Over Love. Rebound by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Pass to Osman. Garland kicks to Love. Mitchell looking it over. Clock at 6. Love finds Mitchell over Levine. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Bulls trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Vucevic a screen on Garland. Pass to Levine. It's up a 3. Love grabs the board.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Love. Over in the corner, Osman. Off target from outside. Now Chicago has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Ball dishes to Levine. And there's the drive. Here's Jones. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Love with the screen for Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now here's Levine. 32 points for him last game against Washington.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good with the triple. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Jones slams it in.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Garland surveying the D. That one wide left. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 17 now.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Garland, the pass to Love. 23 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Mitchell. Takes the 12-footer and hits. 12 points for him.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Levine against Mitchell. Now here's Levine. Williams a screen on Mitchell. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Chicago leading by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break. This is the kind of game that doesn't get decided until the 25th hour.
Ernie, you know I have 4 degrees, and there's only 24 hours in a day. Unless you think we're going to be here till 1 a.m.
Shaq, he just means it's going to come down to the last second.
Well, then say what you mean, Ernie. No need to be cryptic. Jeez.
Now a breakdown of that first half we just saw. What a start it was for Zach LaVine. Huge impact.
I love his aggressiveness, getting buckets on buckets. He's putting his stamp on this game.
And credit his teammates for consistently putting the ball in his hands.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Osman in at the 3 spot.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Chicago leading by 5. Ball feeling it out a bit. Kick out to LaVine. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now the pass to Mobley. Over Williams. Second shot opportunity. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got 6.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now here's Ball. And here's DeRozan. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup. DeRozan's got the lead, back up to 5 now for Chicago.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The wide open look here for Garland. And a miss there on the triple.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Ball kicks to LaVine. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And that one drops for him. DeRozan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Sometimes DeMar beats you with his strength and speed. Other times, he beats you with a soft touch.
Pass to Allen. He kicks to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 14 points for him. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. He dishes it to Levine. Over Allen. No good there. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Pass to Garland. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Allen, a screen on Levine. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Lobbed up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Levine. Then for the Cavaliers, Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Mitchell. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Caruso finds ball. Mar DeRozan on the wing. Ball against Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. LeVert the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now here's Caruso. Drummond with a screen on Garland. Ball, the bounce pass. It's stolen by Allen. Pass to LeVert. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Feeds it to Mobley. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, ball. Caruso, a screen on Garland. The pass to Caruso. And again, Chicago. No good. LeVert kicks to Okoro. Passes it to Allen. Pass to Garland. LeVert in the corner. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you. So make some noise.
Lopez is checked in for the Cavaliers. Bulls trail by 3. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. On the wing, DeRozan. Shoots over Okoro. Lopez with the steal. Now, here's Okoro. DeRozan defending. Count that one from Mobley.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now here's Caruso. And it's ball in the corner. And just miss after miss right now.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Garland against Ball. Garland kicks to Okoro. No good from outside.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Out to DeRozan. Green with a screen on Mobley. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 7. Five to shoot. Driving the lane, and that one is good. LeVert's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Caruso sets the screen for Ball. Drummond with a screen on Garland. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Jones checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Okoro of up top. Here's LeVert. He's got 9. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Caruso misses the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Now LeVert. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Drummond with a screen on LeVert. Now here's Caruso. He's tightly guarded. The kick out to Ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. LeVert against Green. LeVert the pass to Love. Over Ball. And it's Love missing. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Out to the right wing. Caruso with the ball. Switch. Stolen by LeVert. To the paint, here's Love. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Love's got 6.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass the ball. Green with a screen on LeVert. Ball dishes to Green. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Free throw good, Green. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell outside. Love with the screen for Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Love can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Jones. Now here's Levine. 19 points in the game. To the wing right side. And here is Ball. Pocket 2. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Drummond. And it's Williams in for Javonte Green.
Patrick Williams.
Cavaliers leading. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And again, Chicago turns it over.
Get to the block, look.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here's Ball. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Vucevic finds Ball. No good on the shot, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Stevens, the pass to Okoro. Mitchell with it. Love with the screen for Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Bulls.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Lamar Stevens.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-7 run. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Levine for the lead. The shot, no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Allen. And Allen drops them both. Bulls trail by 4. Now Ball kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Off target on the 15-footer. The Cavaliers shooting for the game at 42%. Stevens the pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. Dishes it to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 4. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Pretty tall for his position. It's nice to see Ball use his height to create second chance opportunities.
Levine against Mitchell. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. DeRozan dishes to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Mitchell with it. With the floater, and it's good on the layup.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. DeRozan scanning the floor. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Stephens. He kicks it to Allen. The pass to Garland. Back to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside DeRozan. Shot from free throw range. The shot will not fall. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell outside. Passes to Mobley. Now here's Garland. Allen finds Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trailing here. There's Levine, and the layup's good off the glass. 23 points for Zach Levine.
Inside, Zach can be so crafty, working around the D and finding his shot.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Now the dish to Garland. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Levine wide open. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Stevens. Garland against Ball. And there's the feed to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's DeRozan. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Kicks it out to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Ball against Mitchell. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. And Ball slams it in.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Allen, a screen on Levine. Shoots from the line, and it's Mitchell missing. The Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Levine with it, now defended by Mitchell. Levine, good. Cavaliers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Williams against Mobley. Six on the shot clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. He dishes it to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach Levine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. A switch here also for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in. So he gets them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Allen. Kicks it to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Levine. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
DeRozan with a screen for Ball. The pass to Levine. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Levine. Garland with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mitchell left side. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Offline with his 3. Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The jump hook And it's off the back rim. No good. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Allen with the screen for Garland. Passes it to Allen. Back to Garland. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And here is Ball. Out to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Ball, the pass to Drummond. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Leveraging one of their best assets, Drummond's dominance inside.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Allen. Garland dishes to Mitchell to take the lead. And it's Chicago with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine against LeVert. Levine kicks to Williams. Here's DeRozan. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Garland's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes to Mitchell. Shoots over Ball. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, when you need a score, go to the guys you feel comfortable with.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Fans, please give a big round of applause for your full youth dance team.
checked in for Karis LeVert.
Let him hear it, fans.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Levine. Looking to get back on track here. And Mitchell with a nice bucket inside. Mitchell's got 20.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Chicago calls timeout.